guys, welcome to my channel. It's your basic girl, and for today's video I'll be talking about how I got my first period. Now this is kind of like a story time, but I thought to myself, why not do it? Anyways, so none of my family know about this. They will know about this now because it's going to be on the web. But anyways, so I'm going to talk about my period. This video may not be suitable for those who don't want to talk about this, so you guys can just click off if you want. So there's this little people warning. Anyways, so when I got my first period, I was in grade 9 at the time, probably about 14 years old, and I was in Australia. I went to a high school with my brother, and my other two siblings went to primary school, so we dropped them off along the way. Thank God that the school was close by. So I was like, okay, this is cool. And then as we dropped them off, I was just like, I could feel something coming. I could feel my body changing. So I had the bright idea to compare to school. I stole one of my mum's ones, okay. Anyways, so as we were walking to school, I was like, I can feel my body change. I said that to myself. I didn't say it out loud. And then we went to school and we said bye to each other, see you after school. Obviously I saw my brother during the school, so I didn't say bye to him. We just walked off to school and then we went to go hang out with our friends. And I asked my friends, like, hey, do you have a tampon I could borrow? Because I knew how to insert it and stuff like that. But yes, it was just like, I had to ask her for him because I didn't want to ask my mum. And it was just really, really awkward because I put it, you know, I went to the bathroom, did the business, and I came out. And she's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. It's like, do you have your period? And I'm like, yeah, I think I do. I can feel my body changing. I'm the type of person who knows when I got my period because my body starts to change in certain ways. But yes, that day went super fast. I can remember it to this day. The day went super fast, and then as I had a little stain, and so I just ignored it and put some toilet paper there, and then I went home. I collected the kids and we went home. And then my brother at the time decided to go through my bag and saw the wrapper, and it's like, don't you dare tell mum. And then we just, you know, did the truce, and then we went our separate ways. Then we went home, and I could tell that my mum and her best friend were talking at the time, and they said, I wonder when Brittany had a period. And I could, you know, I could sense her talking about me. And it was to the point where they call me and it's like, hey, have you got your period yet? I didn't know what to say, so I just ignored it, and it's like, nah, I haven't yet. And like, you're late, you might have to go, you know, the doctor. I'm like, every girl's late. Not every girl's the same. And she said, that's okay. So I did have it that day, but I didn't want to tell her. Because, you know, I was a fresh teenager, okay? I was naive at the time. And I thought to myself, I'm just going to grab one of these pads and, you know, put it on. About a month goes by. I had a job. A month goes by, I had a job, and they saw me buy tampons and pads. I buy the cheap kind, okay? This is home brand. I buy the cheap kind. Anyways, so they saw me buy pads and tampons. It's like, wait, you have your period? I'm like, yeah. It's like, why didn't you tell us? I'm like, I just wanted to go do this adulthood by myself, because as soon as you get your period, if you're female, as soon as you get your period, girls, you automatically turn into a woman. Okay, it's a step, turning yourself into a woman. So because I'm a late bloomer, I'm not exactly early, I am a very late bloomer. I thought to myself, this is strange. So as I was going throughout my day, I was like, alright, this is cool. And then I went home, and by the time all my family knows, when it's my business, it gets spread around like negativity. So I didn't really tell my family much because of certain reasons, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter. I don't really have anything to tell them anyway. So I was randomly just sitting down, looking at the packet, just randomly, and I didn't really need to look at the instructions for the tampons because I knew exactly how they worked. But yes, about a month or two ago, a month or two after when my mum asked me that question, have I got my period, things kind of escalated, and guys at school were like, ew, like, you know, flirtatious quotes at me. I'm like, I don't need to know, goodbye. But then I'll tell you the story later in another video. I did start dating this guy. I'll tell you guys that in a different story. But yes, so I was about 14 years old in grade 9 when I got my first period, and it was a very awkward and embarrassing moment because it was at school. I got my first period. I didn't really fuss that much when I had my first one. I just was like, oh, this must mean I didn't get any period talk from anyone. I just knew how exactly it went because, you know, you have friends, okay? So I didn't get the talk from my mum, my sister, my older sister. I didn't get the talk from any of them. I was just, you know, winging it, and like pretty regular. That's all I'm gonna say. So yes, people were like, ew, she's talking about period. Females get very embarrassed and awkward when buying pads and tampons. If you say it out loud, she's buying pads and tampons. Wait, she's buying pads and tampons. If you say it out loud, she will get embarrassed. She will get awkward. Just like when males, the only thing males have to buy is condoms. Okay, when a female buys condoms for the partner, they get very awkward and embarrassed because you're buying something that just the human body would do. Like, I always be embarrassing to my family. I'm not afraid of it, but when it's pads and tampons, I'm like, this is just really cool. Anyways, so yeah, that is exactly how my first period went. I didn't get any talk from anyone. I just knew, it just clicked in my brain what to do when I got my first period. I didn't tell my mum when I got my first period. She just knew because I bought my first packet of tampons and pads. I've never tried Tampax. I don't want to, but she found out when I bought pads and tampons. I didn't ask her specifically. I just said, aren't you running out of your pads and tampons? And it's like, not true, I bought some the other day. And it's like, uh-oh. Hopefully my secret doesn't expire. So yeah, I didn't tell anyone, not even the guy I was frequently seeing at school. Not even a guy that I was talking to. I didn't tell him. I didn't tell anyone I got my period. It was just me, myself, and I. I wasn't embarrassed and awkward about it. I just didn't want to do it. And the fact that people can say all this type of stuff about girls and periods. Periods are not fun to have. Girls didn't ask for this period stuff where you bleed once a month. But yes, girls didn't ask for it. We have to buy stuff to reduce the bleeding down there. And with all the you males down, so why are you always cranky? Are you on your being cranky doesn't necessarily mean that we're on a period. It just means that our hormones are tripping, and yeah, it's just people think that just because a girl has a period, is angry or sad or mad all in 1 second, doesn't mean she's got a period. But the way I have my period is, whenever I have my period, I don't really talk to anyone. I'm quite silent in a way, and I thought to myself, that sounds very familiar. But yes, I thought this video would be very interesting to tell you guys. And the one thing I wanted to show you guys, is that home brand pads are not the best of the best, but they do the job, and they do the job. By do the job, I mean this here, okay, does do the job. It's got all the stuff. It's got a variety in there, another variety in there. I've used about half pack already, but this is what they look like. That this side goes on the bottom, and that side goes up. So yeah, technically how it goes, but this is the period. I hope you guys like it. But yeah, I thought it would be very, very interesting for you guys to hear how I got a period. I don't know why, I just thought I did. I thought it would be cool. But yes, one thing I can say to you guys, you females out there that first get your period, don't be awkward, don't be embarrassed. It's something you gotta live with. So if you do need any sanitary stuff, always ask your parents, your mum obviously, or if your father doesn't mind talking about it, ask your father. Ask also your sisters or your friends. If you ever need any support or any help, you can always message me if you want on my Instagram. But don't be very discouraged when having a period, because we didn't ask for it, we just have to live with it. And yeah, I just have to say that it was really, I don't know, but it was really confusing for me at the start when I first got my period, because everyone that I knew had their period except me. So I was like, when am I going to get mine? You know, girls are always rushing out to get their periods done. But I'm telling you this right now, don't rush getting your period, because honestly, it's not the greatest thing. But yes, I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope this video was really, really fascinating to you guys, and interesting, weird and cringy. But yes, please make sure you press that thumbs up button if you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if there's any other stories you want me to tell, or just if you like this video in general. And subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and turn on bell notification to be the first one to watch my video. But yes, all my social medias will be down in the link description box below. I have merch out. It's just going to be finalized one more time, getting everything sorted so it looks perfect on you guys. And yes, I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I love the Brittsquad, and your basic girl is out. Bye. Peace out.